Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hope you guys are doing well today. Welcome back to the stream. Fifth day of streaming today. Ooh, why does my webcam look weird? Why does it look weird? There you go, that's better. That is better. That is better. Alright. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Yesterday was a banger day, 30% on the day. Let's go ahead and make some notes here. Let's talk about what happened yesterday, what went well. Then we're gonna dive into our daily watch list and good stuff. All right, this won't take long. So the first thing is recap, daily watch list, position size, risk reward. Okay, so these are the things that we are talking about today. Recap of yesterday. Let's see. So yesterday was really good. It worked out pretty well. Man, look at that retest of this 15-minute trend line that I had driven right here. Look at that beautiful retest. Look at that break and retest of this trend line. The move was to go into calls yesterday. This was my position yesterday, right over here. Right over here. I was really good on Tesla. Anyways, the market was down yesterday. Mostly all of the stocks were down. The Nasdaq hit the mark. I believe Netflix and Tesla came out with their earnings yesterday, and it affected the market, and that was the catalyst that we needed for the market to go down. Nasdaq was sitting at a very high level at a resistance mark, and I was expecting to be there a bounce down. So that was expected. That was very much expected, and I was expecting the market to be down yesterday, and it did go down. So what went well and what didn't go well? So yesterday, 4 out of 5 positions were good, 1 was bad. Absolutely killed it on Tesla yesterday. It was a saver for me, made about 12% of my account value, 12 or 13%. Okay. And the one stock that did kill me was, I believe it was Microsoft. It was Microsoft that killed me. And I tell you why. That shit's break and retest and keep going down, dude. Too. Oh my god! Now that I'm looking at it, this is crazy. This is again break, retest, and then keep going down. Anyways, I want to show you what I did for Microsoft yesterday that killed me. So what happened was, on the 5-minute chart, I was watching Microsoft, very bullish open, very bullish. You know, I'm looking at these candles. We see green, 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 going up, going up, going up. I'm like, okay. Yesterday's high of yesterday. Sorry. The day before high of yesterday was around this level, or the pre-market high. Was it pre-market high? The pre-market high, I'm sorry, was around this level. So you know what? My understanding was if Microsoft passes that, it's very bullish. You know, it is gonna keep going up, but I wasn't looking at Nasdaq, and Nasdaq rejected big time. And if Nasdaq rejects, all the tech stocks, you can assume that they are coming down with it. So that's exactly what happened. And I just got over here, and my entry was at the worst point too. Like, I think this is where I may have entered, somewhere around here. I may have entered somewhere around here. And I saw a little bit of profit in the beginning, and I was like, oh, it's going in my favor, but long way at the bottom, pushing, then bam, it dropped right away. I'm like, all right. It dropped right away. Let's see what it does, but it retested it, break and retest right over here. I'm seeing that one more time. Completely missed that again. Right over here. It just kept winding down, but unfortunate trade. Didn't work out too well for me, but it's fine. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It is okay. No problem. All right. So, lesson learned is do not add to a losing position. Do not add to a losing position. That is what we're going to be doing starting today. If you are down 20-25%, get out. All right, so we're going to take notes. If we are down 20 to 25%, get out. Do not add to the losing position. All right? You don't want that. It's not what we care about. Let's go ahead and jump in on our daily watch list. Let's set up for today. Let's make some money today. All right, I'm going to move this out of the way. Let's talk about what Tesla is doing. So, Tesla broke the trend yesterday, came all the way down. Oh, tired. All the way down. We see an upside on the buy a little bit. And I just want to see what the daily and the 4 hour is doing. Look at that rejection off of this guy right here. Look at the rejection on that trend line. I do this a long time ago. This trend line right here on the daily. Slow down. Look at that rejection on that trend line. Tesla might see more downside today, if I'm being honest with you guys. Tesla might see more downside on the day. Okay. So we're just going to watch it. We're going to see what it does. What we can do is, if Tesla is bleeding more and more today, we can add an alert here. And it will break and retest off of yesterday's low and the continuation of down. We have to be careful though. Gonna be watching NASDAQ. So for Tesla is, I'm gonna make notes. Tesla break and retest of yesterday's low. Go inputs. Okay. Look at the all right. That's my Tesla play. Nvidia seems like it's just slowly going on a downtrend. It's unable to bounce back up. We see a little bit push uptrend. If Nvidia forms lower highs, if Nvidia forms higher lows, then we can see an uptrend. But so far, let's connect this. I need to see Nvidia above this level. For me to be thinking about, okay, Nvidia might be going up higher. There's this trend line that we can see Nvidia bounce off of. It may just bleed more and then bounce off of this trend line too, so that could be up too. So the level that we want to look for Nvidia is for this to, actually, you know what, look at this. There was a bounce up off of this guy right here. If this supports, yeah, you know what, break this trend line. I like this. 464 level is a good level. Break this trend line, we can go in calls. I like it. 464, I'll give you 460. I'll give you whole of 463. Right? And you give me 465. There you go. That's gonna be my Nvidia position right here. Already marked it. All right. Break of this downtrend, 464.22. Okay. You don't have to be crazy about it. All right. However, if this keeps falling, we can go and put. So I'm gonna add another one here. All right. Break and retest of yesterday's low. Let's look at Microsoft. Same thing with Microsoft. Very similar thing with Microsoft. Break, retest. You know, if I want to see any upside from Microsoft, I want to see it above 352. 352 is what I want to see above Microsoft. $352. Okay, that's what I care about. That's what I'm looking for. That's going to be my position. What is my... At what point do I want to stop out is the question. Right below this is fine. Target value. Risk and reward ratio should be 2. Okay, this should be my target value. Right above yesterday's high. That's kind of what I'm looking for right now. All right, that's my Microsoft thing. Let's look at AMD. Ooh. AMD rejected a big time. Big time. And you know what? We might see actually some bounce back up because this was the line and bounced back right up all the way to the 121. And we are currently trending at 118. So with all these stocks, they're in a downtrend, but we want to see a bounce back up. It is in a downtrend, so continuation of downtrend is still in order. I'm going to go ahead and mark it at 109 on AMD. It's below 109. $24. Okay. AMD puts below 109.24. That's what we want. Oh. Puts below 129.26, 24. That's my AMD. Let's see what is the level that got supported. This is a good level. You know what? This is a good level. Looking at this. At 112.65. I wanted to break 112.65, calls above 112.65. I like that. Keep it tight on this. Tell you what. Calls above 113. All right, I like that. Calls here. I'm gonna keep it simple. Puts here. That's my AMD play. Let's look at Apple. Apple, I'm not gonna play puts. Apple, I'm gonna play calls. I just needed to bounce on this trend line. Give me a bounce here. Give me a bounce here. And I'm gonna play calls on this trend line. Apple. Calls above 15-minute trend line. Wait for the bounce. Even though it came right back down today, we'll see. Probably a bounce is gonna happen. Around 192. All right, Apple calls. That's so simple. Amazon. Ooh, what Amazon doing? So it broke it yesterday. Guess in pre-market. It broke it, but it bounced right back up. Fake out, possibly. Fake out, maybe. I don't know, man. I don't know. If this falls a little bit on open, we can wait for a bounce up at 131. Amazon calls above the bounce of 15-minute trend line around, what was it, 131? Yeah, 131. If this breaks this support, we can even go on calls here too, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm not too crazy about it. We're gonna have to watch Amazon to see what it's doing. Look at that bounce on this trend line again. See, we're seeing it again and again and again. Meta, another bounce. Another bounce on Meta. We need to be careful on this trend line. Rejection, rejection. Another bounce on Meta. Meta, we could go calls on open. Okay, meta calls on open is still in play. Or if we see a sell-off in the beginning, you know, we can. I don't like calls on open though. It's just very risky. What's the play? Meta calls at 301. Meta calls at 301. Okay, that's what we're looking for. Let's look at Google. Google is in a downtrend. Google is in a downtrend. We need it for it to break. Man, this is crazy. Let's see what Google is doing. Clearly creating lower highs and higher lows. That's a downtrend. Right, you can see it right here. Looks like it's forming it. So for me to play downtrend break, for me to go in calls here, ooh, this would be, honestly, give me above 112, 122. Give me above 120. You know what? Give me above 123, honestly, for Google. I'll go in calls. JPM. Like JPM. Just break of yesterday's high. Break of yesterday's high. Going calls. JPM is just straight up chilling. What's the all-time? We can remove this. We don't need that. What is the all-time high of JPM? Ooh, there's a. I don't like that I don't have on a. I'm just winging JPM and I don't like that. All right. That's a solid resistance. Here's a solid resistance. All right. So the JPM on the 15-minute. Yeah, we could go in calls, but we have to get out at 159-ish area. You have to get out at 159. You can go in calls 157. Calls. Go in calls, that's fine. Get out at, you know what, 158 is plenty too. 158, get out at 158. That's what we're looking for. Let's look at Netflix. Ooh. What did Netflix do? Did I put a thing on? Yeah, let me add it here actually. Let me add alert on JPM just to be sure that we go in. Downtrend puts. $431 puts. Okay. Netflix puts at 431. Continuation of downtrend. SPY. What is SPY doing? Oh, look at that beautiful bounce off of a daily line on SPY. Let's go ahead and remove this. Yeah, look at that beautiful bounce off of daily line on SPY. I'm okay with seeing more upside on SPY, actually. It bled down more. If it passes this 455.15, 455.15 on SPY, calls above that. Okay. All right, let's share with you guys what I have. So this is what I got. That's what I'm looking for. Solid plays. I'm going to send this to my friends. Make sure they are following this too. And after this, I think we're good to go, man. I think we are in business. That is my daily watch list. Position size is still about 8% of my total account value. 60 to $70 is what I'm looking for. 75 actually. $75, especially for the big moves. The break and retest stuff of yesterday's low, just going small. Risk and reward, 1 to 2 ratio every position. We want to see a big moves. If you don't see them, we're not going in today. All right. That's the game plan for today. Have a great Friday. And I think we can wrap this one up. I think we did great. Ran a little bit higher, 27 minutes. But you know what? I think this was worth it. It's a Friday. Hopefully, we hit at least some of them. If I hit 4%, 5% on the day on my total account, I am done for the day. This week has been amazing. Green on the week. Yesterday was a 13% overall, and it was just amazing. That's what I'm looking for. Have a great day. Have a great week. I will see you guys tomorrow. Until next time. Well, I will see you guys on Monday. Same time. Have a great